Hello and welcome to my creative space. Welcome to the first video of the year. Happy New Year! I hope this year is amazing for all of us. In today's video, I have some Valentine's Day home decor ideas. I know you're gonna love them, so let's jump right in. For this project, I'm going to be using this wood heart cutout. Then I'm also going to take this sign and I will be using the arrows from Dollar Tree. I will be using the white one. And I show you these laser cutouts and we'll talk about them in a little bit. And then all I need is some white paint. First thing I'm going to do is take this heart and remove the wooden dowel. I was actually looking for the heart cutouts that Dollar Tree comes out with every single year and I could not find any. This is the only thing I found in the shape of a heart that was actually made out of wood. So that's why I picked it up and we're gonna work with it. Now I could not find my sanding block, so I grabbed the whole sanding machine and I was like, this is gonna work and we're gonna make it work. So I sand it down just to make it smoother at the bottom. Then I'm going to take the metal sign and I'm going to remove the word hello and we will use the base on this. Now, once we have that, we are going to save the hello for a different project and we are going to take the metal piece and we are going to spray paint it white. They did not have anything in white. They actually had silver, gold, and black. And first I thought I was going to use the black, but I didn't. So we're going to spray paint it white. Okay, next we're going to take the heart and I will show you what each of these look like. You can definitely use them. They're super cute. And here's the word love with the key, adorable. And then you just have different types of keys. I really want to use these for a project. I don't know for what, but I'm going to use them. But I decided I really wanted to use the arrow. So we are going to go with the white arrow. So I'm going to take the arrow and a pencil and I will mark the edges where I want my arrow to run through. It's not going to run completely through. We're actually going to cut the arrow because it's way too long and I don't need this arrow to be this big. So I take this saw and I'm going to be cutting the front and the back. And then here they are all ready to go. We're going to put them to the side and now we are going to drill the holes where we marked with the pencil. We will be drilling a hole on each side of the heart and then also at the bottom so we can make this stand. And once that is done, we are going to move on to the next step, which is putting these pieces together. Well, some of the pieces together. Our arrow is going to go in first. You can make this arrow look like it's going down or looks like it's going up. First, in my head, I want this arrow to go up, but I guess I got confused when I was inserting the arrow because as you can see, it looks like it's going down. So I will switch those here in a little bit. The arrow was pointing the wrong direction. So here I am fixing it. There we go. That looks better and more of what I was picturing. So now that that is glue, I decided that this heart still looks kind of lonely. I don't want to paint my heart. However, I did found these heart cutouts at Hobby Lobby in their Valentine's Day, stuff. It's actually 40% off. It's a pack of 12. You get 6 big, 6 small, and I think it's a great deal. So I take one of the small ones, my antique wax, stain it, and then once I am happy, I'm going to hot glue it into place and I think it looks adorable. And I just want to mention one more time so I can get it out of the way because it's really annoying me. But does anyone else struggles with their local Dollar Trees not putting out seasonal stuff out in time? I went to my Dollar Tree. Keep in mind it's already first week of January and they do not have Valentine's Day stuff out. So I'm working with what I did found between Dollar Tree and Hobby Lobby. But hey, I love me a challenge and I was like, I'm gonna take this as a challenge and I'm gonna work with what I do have and we are going to come out with some adorable Valentine's Day home decor. And here we are. So now going back to the video, it's time to glue these two pieces together. So I'm adding some hot glue to the bottom of this heart and then all that's left is to stick it to our base and we are done with this project. This is one of my favorites. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And now let's take a look at the end result. Creative Squad, thank you so much for watching. I just wanted to stop for a second and first thank you for an amazing 2022. Thank you for all the love and support to my channel. I know this 2023 is going to be an amazing year for all of us, and I do want to say I have a personal resolution when it comes to my channel, which is being more consistent. What about you? Do you have a resolution? Leave it in the comments down below and maybe we can all support each other. Now, if you are new to my channel, hi, my name is Wendy and I love sharing my creative space with you. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, I would hope you consider subscribing and joining this creative squad. Now, I know we're all here for some DIYs, so let's jump right back into the video. For this project, I'm going to be using this heart wreath I picked up from Dollar Tree. I'm also going to use this wooden plank that has bark on the edges, and then just some greenery. Some of it is from Dollar Tree, some other I got it from Amazon, and which is these really adorable foam flowers. I will leave them linked down below if you need them. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is take the wire wreath and I'm going to take some pliers and start taking apart these hearts. I want the heart in the middle, so that's why I use the pliers. You can use this as is, but I really want to use just one heart, and it's that one. I left those pieces on purpose because I want to be able to bend the wires as close as I can to the shape of the heart to be able to remove them instead of cut them, just because the pliers won't reach all the way down, and I just found that bending them back and forth is going to get rid of most of the wire on it. I don't want those pieces sticking out. Here is what the heart looks like after I was done. I did scrape some of the paint off, so I grabbed some of this black spray paint and I'm going to spray paint this heart, and then we're gonna let it dry. Next, I'm going to take the wooden plank and I'm going to remove the twine that it's supposed to be the hanger on this. And as you can see, it has some little staples on it. I'm going to take those off with some really skinny pliers, and it was really easy to do. Here is what it looks like. Next, I'm going to take the wooden plank and the heart shaped that we just spray painted and it's already dried. Using this staple, I'm going to staple the heart down. I will put 2 staples on it. I didn't feel the need to put more than that, so I put one on one end and another one towards the other end, and here you have it. I figured that was not going to be enough to hold it, so I'm just going to add some hot glue on there and then we're gonna let it dry. Okay, now it's time for the fun, which is adding all the flowers and greenery. Again, I'm going to be using these foam flowers I already had, and if you did not watch that video, you should check it out. I DIY some wedding decor for my best friend, and these flowers and this greenery is actually from stuff I use for her decoration. I will leave the video linked up here on your top right, should be showing if you are interested. So I cut that greenery, I added one to the bottom, and once I was happy with how it was looking, I decided it was time to start gluing. So I glue the first part at the bottom and then the other one that is going to go towards the top, and then I added some of these foam flowers. I wanted some pinks in it because it is supposed to be Valentine's Day decor, and I think this will look adorable as a centerpiece or even as a mantelpiece. I don't know, you decide what you want to use it for. I do end up using some Dollar Tree greenery as well, which is that pink flower or rose down there. These really cute balls, I don't even know what they are, but I love them. I'm gonna add 2 of those with some hot glue. And as always, check out my description box. That is where you are going to find any tools or products I use. The flowers and the greenery are from Amazon, so check that out if you're interested. Now, as you can see, I decided to add 2 more flowers on the side, on the opposite side, I should say, and it's a white and a mauve pink color, and then some additional greenery pieces. I hot glued those down, and that is all for this project. This is absolutely a beautiful piece that can be used for whatever you want. It could be a centerpiece, it could be a home decor piece, it could be anything you want it to be. I think it turns out beautiful. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and now let's take a look at the end result. this project, I'm going to be using this heart cutouts I picked up from Hobby Lobby. They were actually 40% off and they come in a pack of 12. Now I'm also going to use some twine, some white and pink beads. I'm showing you the different colors I had on hand just because why not? I also had these natural color ones, and then all I'm going to use is antique wax from Waverly. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is select the beads I want to use. From this pack, I will be using the white beads just because they're a little bit bigger than the pink ones I am going to use. The next step is to grab the Waverly antique wax in a wet paper towel, and I'm going to stain these hearts on the front and the back. I just gave him one coat. You can add more and make it darker. I like the color that they end up looking with just one coat, and that's what I'm gonna do. Stain the front and the back. You're not gonna see the back, so if you don't want to stain the back, you don't have to do it. I do it just because why not? And keep in mind, you can paint these hearts any color you want. I like my colors to stay neutral. You know this by now. So I'm going to leave the hearts just stain in this brown cute color. And our beads are going to be the pop of color in this garland. Okay, next step is grabbing this needle and the twine. This needle, I've had it for a long time. I believe I got the pack from Hobby Lobby, and it comes with like different types of needles. If I can find it on Amazon, I will leave the link down below. It is a very handy product. It helps me a lot when it comes to this type of projects where I have to run beads through twine. It's very helpful. But anyway, as you can see, I started doing a pink bead, a white, and then a pink again, and you can see here that the white is a little bit larger than the pink, and I just think it adds really great pop of color and I guess a size to this garland. You could definitely add more beads. Those were enough for me. I also decided to add the smaller hearts. I am not going to paint them. I will leave them as they are just because again I like my neutrals. So once I have those, I am happy with how it's looking, so I'm going to start gluing the hearts. I'm going to add glue to the back, and then we're going to add the twine, and we are going to glue these two pieces together. I decided to do glue the twine towards the top, and I don't know if it makes a difference if you glue it to the middle, but for me it works just fine, and it stands the way I want it to look, so that works for me. I feel like I should have got these hearts closer. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I still think this wreath turned out super cute, and I can't wait to show it to you. But before I do that, here is I guess a look of what it's looking. We're gonna finish the rest off camera. Then once we have it all completed or almost completed, I wasn't sure if I wanted to add tassels to the end, and then at the end I was like, why not? I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I could not think of anything else to add to the ends, and I did not want to leave it just as is, so I decided to do tassels. I added some twine, some yarn in the color white, and that brown color. I really wanted to use some pink, but I did not have pink yarn and I did not want to go buy any, so we're gonna stick with these colors. They're still pretty neutral, but I think pink tassel would have been better. I don't know, we'll see. I might go to Dollar Tree again this week, and I might pick it up and switch it, and I'll let you know. If you don't follow me on Instagram, be sure to check it out because that's where I post more often than YouTube, just because it's easier. But anyways, here is what the tassel is looking like. It's, you know, you've seen it many times. A lot of people make tassels. I don't think you need a tutorial on it, but if you do, let me know in the comments down below, and I do not mind grabbing or I guess recording a tutorial just on how I do my tassels. So let me know down below. And then we are going to complete this tassel, just make it even at the bottom, and that completes this project. Now let's take a look at the end result. Creative Squad, if you made it this far, do not forget to comment down below your favorite DIY. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, I hope you consider subscribing, hitting the subscribe button down below. Thank you so much for watching. If you need more inspo, be sure to check out these videos. Thank you and see you on my next DIY. Bye!